Hey everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Alongside Chris Singleton.
Ready, set, go. Take your mark.
It's the getting the nod in this one. Garrett Cole. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing. All right, ready to go here. TJ Friedel getting ready to hit.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Circle change. Low inside.
Runner takes off. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Low outside.
That
That's
one
a ball.
close. Ruled a ball. Ball one.
Low outside.
And
Ball,
that's
that's outside.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
To third might be two. On to second, they get one.
He's
Not
safe.
in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's been a great free agent sign. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Ball to strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
High outside.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Circle change. Low inside.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Man on second, two down.
Ball, that's out.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Off the
Ball
mark
three.
there. Full count now.
High middle.
And ball four, two aboard.
That is Fitz, the second baseman.
First and second, two outs. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings through that one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And that
Nope,
misses.
that's a ball.
And that's
Four-seam
ball one.
fastball. High inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. Two-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the
Base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. And he's out.
Attack.
Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back in the Bronx, on the hill for the Reds, Brady Singer. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough. Here's Mike Trout. Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now. The 0-1. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
The Judge takes a strike. Judge with a homer in his last game. Quick move to first. And diving back is Trout. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Bounces out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Outside. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard.
Ball, that's just out.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Singer checks over to first, and he's back. Now one missed. Right through there for a strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Nope, that's down.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Base hit into center field. Bellinger on his way home. He scores and they It's an RBI single, 1-0.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So 2 down. Ben Rice will hit next.
Ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
No, that's down.
Swing and a pop-up. He makes the grab. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Top of the second. Now it's the Reds DH, J.J. Bleday. Foul ball there.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air, left field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And the tying run is on base.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
Hey!
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Ball 1.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity. A couple of singles back-to-back. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Dane Myers in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
High inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the second. Strike 2.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
2 on, 1 out. To short, could be 2. Slings to second. On to first, double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect.
Back now in the Bronx. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
28, Austin Wells.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Wells went deep in his most recent game. Right side. Handles, throws to first, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Matt Schumann.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Two down, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one
That's
just
outside.
misses. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We played. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swings through that.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Out of here! He got just enough of that one. It's his 8th home run of the year.
Low outside.
And now Ellie De La Cruz.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Ball.
Four-seam
Tied up
fastball.
here in the early going. A swing and a miss, and that's strike
Four-seam
1.
fastball. High inside.
Late with the swing there.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the second baseman, Sal Stewart. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a high chopper. Volpe flips it, and they get the out. Reds draw even on this solo job. All even now at 1-1. Back here in New York, and stepping in for the Yankees, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Ball. That's inside.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Right through there for a strike. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Bellinger up to hit. Man at second. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Trout flying around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Stanton now. And ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his third of the game.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. On a line. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. On to inning number 4. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Four-seam fastball. Four-seam fastball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, number 7.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Single to right in his first trip. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That's too low. Ball 1.
Cutter. Low middle.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2.
Well, he looks
Four-seam
more
fastball.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
4-seam
2 down,
fastball.
nobody on. Top
High
half of
inside.
inning number 4. And that's
Ball,
a little
that's
bit
upstairs.
high. Ball
Four-seam
3.
fastball.
Oh, they have had a
High
hard
middle.
time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep
No,
attacking,
ball
make
4.
sure that they don't get any confidence.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges.
Slider. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, Chisholm. Inning over. Nobody left for. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. There's the strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Out towards right center field. Friedel on the move. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 0-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Schumann now at the plate. Gets under it and pops it up. Stewart settles under this one. And that is that. Yanks back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That's ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Cole with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Friedel now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Low outside.
Ball.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singing. De La Cruz, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Has room, and he makes the catch. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's pitchers have fared so far. Volpe batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. And that one sliced foul.
Ball one.
1-2 now. Outside with a breaking ball. That misses. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Quick toss to first.
No, he's
and
in
he's
there.
Back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Slider misses outside. Move to second, and he's back in safely. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2. That's ripped into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Volpe flying around third and headed home. The run comes in from second.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Aaron Judge digs in now. Swing and a miss. Swings through that one.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
This one smacked out to left center. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corner, still nobody out. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Brady Singer is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. New arm out of the bullpen, Connor Phillips, in the game for the first time this season. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. A strikeout and a walk.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's down.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a swing and a miss. That's too low. Ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone. Foul. The plate, they'll do it again. Just misses with that one. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And the inning is over. We're through 5. The Yankees 4 and the Reds 1. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Someone called a paramedic. I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in.
So up next, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Sliced hard but foul.
Circle change. Low inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Here's a 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Slider. Low outside.
On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next in Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 4, Noel Marte.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Here's the 0-2. It's in and out of his glove. Still slings it to second.
He's
The
safe.
throw is late. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
On the ground to third. One at second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Bleday in the box now. Takes strike one.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
And that one almost got him.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
In the air, right field. Judge under it. And that is that. So one left. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the sixth. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and he's on at first.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all getting down the line right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground to second, might be two. There's one, and that's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was the thing.
Kyle Nicholas on the pitch out of the pen here.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Volpe in the box again, takes a strike. That clips the corner. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Brown.
Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in easily. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Nice work from the top of inning number 7. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. That clips the corner. Steer thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That one found hard the other way.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Knuckle curve. Low outside. Knuckle curve. Low
The 1-2.
outside.
Just missed.
Slider. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Will
Four-seam
Banfield,
fastball.
the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam
2 down,
fastball.
nobody on.
Low
Here in the
outside.
top half of inning number 7.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one
Nope.
close,
Ball one.
ruled a ball. And the count is 1-1.
Cutter. High outside.
Base hit center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the
Up
order.
next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Garrett Cole is done in this one. They had a pretty good. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tim Hill.
Inside.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Sinker. Low inside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force.
Take it out!
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Reds strand a couple, and they trail it 4-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, here is Aaron Judge. Steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Here comes the 0-1. Judge comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way.
That's
And
it.
that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. It's not just about power with him. It's about precision. Ball placement isn't just for pitchers anymore.
Yeah, and he's mastered the art of extra bases. It's been pure chaos for outfielders when this dude steps in the box.
The 1-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Stanton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Yankees up by 3. Here the bottom of the 7th. Nice grab. To first. Nicely done for the out. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back in the Bronx and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Eugenio Suarez.
Well, it's critical right here.
Now on the bump, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Splitter. Low inside.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Low outside. Splitter. Low outside.
That misses the
ball.
zone, and now it's even 1-1. Cruz, a 6'2 righty, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Stays alive.
Splitter. Low inside. Slider. Low outside.
Another 1-2. Hard on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Tap foul at the plate. The Reds trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
Splitter. Low middle.
Ball, that's low.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Foul ball.
Splitter. Low inside. Splitter. Low outside.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Stewart in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Out towards right center field. Trout on his way over. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the Reds 1.
Now pitching for
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Rhett Lauder.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away. And the batter now, Ben Rice. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch swinging. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Brock Burke, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Williamson getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. That misses.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Back foot slider struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Third out. We go to the ninth. Now it's the Reds DH, J.J. Bleday. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it right in the ballpark. A little late, opposite field mountain.
Bleday not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So that removes their last challenge.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Splitter. Low middle.
1-1 now.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
A little bit
Ball
low.
2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The Yankees trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Throw to first in time.
Up next in Cincinnati, the left fielder, Blake.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Blake Dunn.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Out towards right center field. Chisholm should have this one. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees make it 6 straight victories.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical.
I look around, search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So called sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing a role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you're just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how far we can go. No matter how far we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how far we can go.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the New York Yankees.
Yeah, all I do is win, 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 win. Haters wanna hate, they ain't made top 10. Double, triple.
Alongside Chris Singleton. First pitch coming at you right after. Just about ready to roll. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And an important bat for them, batting 5th in this one. Noelvi Marte. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in for a strike.
Slider. Middle outside.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. That one missed. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
Volpe throws to first in time. That ends the frame. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. This is back at Yankee Stadium. And going for the Reds in this one, Hunter Green. What do you have on him?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Mike Trout, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one in triple digits. And a swing and a miss there. Got him swinging.
Nope.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2. That one
Ball
missed.
3.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1. Ball. That's inside.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We played an inning. Top of the second, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
Slider.
Rodon, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Foul ball there.
Circle change. Low outside. Circle change. Low outside. Slider. Middle inside.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Low outside. 4-seam fastball. Low outside.
And a foul ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Steer back on a dive.
Slider. Middle outside.
0-1. And the slider
that's just
just
out.
misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. And a count 2-1.
High inside.
That one fouled off.
Circle change. Low outside.
Missed with a
that's
changeup. And now it's 3-2.
Middle outside.
So a
Take your
walk
base, ball
puts
four.
runners at first and second. First and second, no outs. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hey.
The Reds with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Out towards right center field. Trout on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Low inside.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. It works.
And now this is down for a base hit. In comes the first run of the game as the Reds take the lead. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. J.J. Bleday in the box here lets that one go for a ball. This one in the air center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 2. There's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And foul ball.
Middle inside.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam
Stewart
fastball.
off of first with 2 away. And
Nope, that's
downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2
Middle
strikes.
inside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Going to count 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Slider misses outside. Popped up. De La Cruz under it. And there's one away. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 9th in the American League in batting average. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Myers settles underneath it, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Yep, that ball went out.
1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikes. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Circle change. Middle outside.
De La Cruz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Four-seam.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Late with the swing there. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Myers in the box now. Takes strike one.
Ball 1.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Curveball. Low middle.
What a stop. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Yankees nothing. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Max Schumann, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Pitch misses there. 3-1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Mike Trout. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Now quick throw to first. Volpe dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Out front and foul to the left side. Man at second. Now a pop-up on the infield. Stewart should have this one. And there's 2 away. Fouled off down the right side. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1-2 now. That one missing inside.
Ball 2.
That hits the dirt. 3-2 now. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The left fielder, Cody.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one missed. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner edges away at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and 2 now. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Another 1-2. On the ground, Stewart. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And first offering is fouled off.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
This one in the air, center field. Trout sizing it up. 1 down. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Slider. Low outside.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. Low inside. 4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Low outside.
Next offering misses down and away.
Slider. Low outside.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next in Cincinnati, the second baseman,
Low outside.
No, that's down.
4-seam fastball. Low inside. Slider. Low inside.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
And there's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Bleday stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A two-run homer. Fly to left his first time. There's the strike.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one just misses.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
The 1-2. In the air, right field. Judge in position. And that is that. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. Bottom of the 4th, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. Up now, he's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom. His impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
Takes it in for the out. Swing and a foul out of play. Yeah, Siggy, he doesn't just hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total. High fly ball, right field. And there's 2 down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball, that's in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Tap foul at the plate. That one at triple digits.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Just misses with that one. That's too low.
Ball 2.
2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And that one upstairs. Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's back at Yankee Stadium. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Nope.
Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Bunt attempt popped up. Rodon takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside. Circle change. Low inside.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next
Outside,
pitch
that's a ball.
just misses. And that is ball one. Outside.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Four-seam fastball.
So up next, Dane Myers. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Outside with a breaking ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Out towards right center field. Can't get there, too slow to get after it. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Quick move to first. Schumann back in on a dive. First offering, runner goes, pitch in for a strike, and see, it's a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man at second. And
ball
that's
inside.
Off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Mike Trout, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and he popped it up. Banfield under this one. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Nice grab to first. Nicely done for the out. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. At the plate, Spencer Steer. And there's a ball.
Sinker. Middle outside. Sinker. Low inside.
That's ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Next offering is outside.
Circle change. Low middle.
And it's fouled away.
Circle change. Low middle.
That one misses.
Nope, that's
so
ball
a leadoff walk.
Four-seam
And here comes the
fastball.
Yankees. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And ball one to the right
Middle
fielder.
outside.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Doval, a former
Sinker.
All-Star.
Low
He features
inside.
a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. This one in the air center field. Trout under it. He's got it. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Slider. Low inside.
Out towards right center field. Judge coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Slider. Middle inside.
Runner on the move. Pitch
Ball
misses.
in.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Slider. Low outside.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Cutter. High outside.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses there.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. Steer takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Cut on and missed at 101. That's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. Way back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way. His 19th home run of the year, and they inch closer. It's 4-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Chisholm now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one at triple digits. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Brock Burke, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go.
Ball.
Johnson
Damn.
getting loose as well. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 2 down. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little
Ball.
bit.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. This to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now. This is J.J. Bleday. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Comes up empty.
Slider. Low outside.
That's down and in.
Cutter. High inside.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Cutter, middle inside.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Middle outside.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
Slider, low outside.
Got him. That's the second out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can.
Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough. On for the 30th time this year.
Inside.
Fouled off left side.
Cutter, low inside.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Low inside.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 4-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Brock Burke. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, that's out.
Up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That's out.
The Yankees looking to rally. Ground ball right side.
Foul.
And foul ball. Left field, Myers on the move towards foul ground. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. Ripped to short. Slinging it to first in time. Here's the shortstop at the play. Anthony Volpe. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. This one popped up. Stewart moving under it. And the inning is over. Down in order. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. In now for the Reds, Eugenio. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Will Warren.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And another ball.
That's down.
Warren, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. That's hard hit on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Steer up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Ball two.
Sinker, middle center.
And that one is inside.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one fouled off.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Man at second. To third. Schumann. That's the third out. Inning over. Reds. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Trout, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Caleb Ferguson, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here.
Ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one misses. 3-1 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Now a quick throw to first. Dive, and Trout's picked off.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. That one missed. That's outside. Full count now. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
2 down, nobody on.
That's outside.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
He goes down looking. Yanks. We go to the 9th. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedl. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Circle change. Low outside.
This one in the air, center field. Trout on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One out man at first. Next is the designated hitter, J.J. Bleday. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Caleb Ferguson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Swings through that one for strike one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to run for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Ferguson checks over to first, and he's back. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in.
Ball one.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Ferguson checks the runner.
In there. He's
Caballero back on a dive. Man at second. Runner goes again. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit, takes ball one. In the air to left center. Snags it on the run. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And it's 4-2. Foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Ball inside.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Foul ball there. Ferguson is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, más también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele, que a las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, demás también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú, a quien le toca juguemos caro cruz. Ella no es tímida en la multitud, Rosita para la baby todo su crew. La gente mirando y se desacató, el maquillaje sacó. Ella tiene un fan club, las gafas Cartier, si no las Jean Paul. Todos los carros deportivos con los RS Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome diciéndome que se pa' salir le mintió. Dijo que no estaba de humor, que rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, más también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele, ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, más también
bien te gustan las mujeres.
Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. He takes on the bleacher section. Yes, sir. That one is gone. See you later. Into the bleachers. Oh, hat-trick. 3 in a row. And that one gone into the second deck. That is now 5 in a row. It's out of here. That's up, bleachers. It's out of here. Into the rock. Wow. Keep it going, man. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. See you later. Into the fountain. Carolina with power blue. Never was providing, talking how they ride.
homie, I was riding too. In public house, trying to violate me and Jenny talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this is not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got their hanging it like I got it. Now they calling me hands. In court for the two-step and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood. They say that we proud of you. Over the family.
Yo, proud about that one.
Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this is not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got their hanging it like I got it. My crew was too high, I was not with Luke.
Oh, that's a monster home run.
Now when I play the hood, I'm just sliding through. Not a
There it is. His third home run.
two-step and I am not with the game. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood. They say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding. Homie, I was riding too. In public house.